If you guys want to watch these videos live, make sure to follow me on twitch.tv/Bionicpigtv. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Chat, I've already explained it 1,000 times, all right? I'm not explaining it again.
Representing the school.
Former state representative thought he could get away with anything. What? Politicians?
A former Florida lawmaker is back in the headlines, but this time, not for politics. Authorities say former state representative Michael Horner was arrested in St. Cloud after a heated argument with a school board member at a local restaurant turned physical.
You're responding to 911?
We had two different calls. Are you one of the people that called?
I'm the one that called 911.
Okay, what happened?
Because here's what happened. I'll have a video. I'll show you the video. So he hit me. He tried to take my phone away. He's trying to take my phone away again.
What a
Who's
bitch!
holding the phone? Is that you?
Me holding the phone. Yep.
Is he still inside?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
And absolutely, I'm the press charges.
Okay. What was all this over?
I went in and sat down. That was it. He didn't want me to be here.
How do you know him?
He's the guy that got caught up. I'm gonna record this because.
It's all recorded. I have a body camera.
Okay, perfect. So I walked in, right, parked my truck, walked in, sat down. I walked into the room. I asked, I said, where's the event? She said it was in there. So I walked in, and then I saw Mike Horner there, who's a lobbyist who got caught up in an illegal sex trade investigation, and then some other gentleman.
Wait, politicians getting caught up in
Illegal sex trade investigation.
an illegal sex trade what? But politicians are so trustworthy.
And then some other gentleman. So I was like, oh God. But then I walked in.
I thought we could trust all politicians. Like Donald Trump and RFK. They're going to get rid of autism, chat. Okay, we should be able to trust those people. If they can get rid of autism, I mean, that finally, like finally I can no longer be autistic.
Shook his hand anyway, shook his hand and said, hey, Mike. And then I went and I introduced myself to the other gentleman. I said hello. And then I went and then I was going to go sit down and wait for the event to start. So he says nobody.
Chat, I've taken Tylenol before. You think that's why I'm autistic? Oh, fuck.
Here. And I said, Mike, there's 400,000 people in this county that don't want somebody who supported the illegal sex trade in here in this county. And then I sat
God
down.
forbid a pregnant person gets a headache. What are we going to do now?
And I started to record myself to say where I was at, what I was doing. And you saw what happened right after that.
Is there a reason why you think he grabbed your camera? He just didn't want you filming him in here? Is that it?
I think it doesn't matter.
No,
put his hands on me.
No, I understand that. Are you injured at all? Do you need any medical attention?
No.
Okay, where did he grab you?
Dude, I love how happy this guy is because you could tell he fucking hates this guy. And he's so happy that he fucking got him. He's like, oh yeah, he's fucked.
I mean, I could see the camera, but it's kind of hard to tell.
He grabbed my shirt. He grabbed me by the collar, so I pushed his hand off, and then he grabbed me by the wrist, and then he tried to snatch the phone.
All right, let me call one of my supervisors, and then I'll go talk to him. Just wait for the other guy to get here. I can give you a statement.
But when officers went inside the restaurant and heard the other side of the story from the other man, it quickly became clear he was making it all up.
Hey, sir, how are you? Good. This guy.
Like, why the hell would you make it up when he literally has a recording of it? We'll see.
Chalmers shows up.
What's that?
He just shows up and he shows up. I invite him. I ask him to leave. He starts cussing at me. And then he starts videoing me and insulting me. He said, don't video me. I need to leave. I called 911. I walked out here and spoke with the lady. He said, he's not part of this group. He needs to leave. And they told the lady to the parking lot.
Sure about that?
Would you mind doing a statement for me? Sure. Let me see your ID if you have.
Have you had issues with this guy personally in the past?
He's a super corrupt guy that gets contracts from the city and the county.
Does he know
whatever.
you though? Like, have you met him before?
Yeah,
Okay.
So I
just wasn't sure if it was like
I
completely
kicked him out of the
person.
school district because he was getting $60,000 a year to not do anything.
Oh shit. Get fucked, loser.
My opinion, of course. And because
I mean, he's spitting hot fire.
how do you have a guy who is supporting the illegal trade representing the school district? only
True.
in Osceola County.
True.
He got in my face, said he was going to kick my ass. He's got like his chest got deep, and he's got his video camera going. Did you threaten that? Absolutely, yeah. Got this guy who's clearly deranged. Asked him to leave.
Clearly deranged.
Cussing.
Did you put your hands on him?
I put my hand over his camera and get the camera out of my face. I never struck him. I never hit him in any way. I blocked out the video camera. He goes, that's battery, you're assaulting me. Like, go on video.
At any point, did you touch him, hit him, smack him, push him
I
off
shook
of
his
you?
hand when I walked in. That was the only time.
Okay, so you guys
that I
spoke
touched him.
before this happened?
When I walked in, I said, hey, I'm John Arquette. I said to the other guy, and then I shook his hand. And that was the only thing. When I sat down, I could tell he was mad.
While speaking with him, another officer decided to review the footage one more time. And that's when they confirmed it clearly showed Michael committing battery against him.
He's claiming assault inside. Just by that video, he's claiming assault?
That's what he said.
There's no way.
If he wants to press charges, he's going to press charges.
There's no way.
What is he saying happened?
He said he just blocked the phone. He never touched him or anything like that.
Does that guy want to write a statement?
Yeah, he's doing it right now.
Okay. Do we have any witnesses?
I
Let's
talked
see if
to.
there's some severity.
I looked. I didn't see any.
I talked to somebody. He said he just seen the verbal. He didn't see the physical part of it.
Well, so this right
Officer,
here
this
is
man
gonna.
hit his face against my fist. Yeah, the logic of no, I didn't hit him. I just went after his phone and grabbed him. But I didn't hit him.
X-nay his assault. He's the aggressor in that one. So
He hit his hand and
Yeah,
so
he's a primary. So.
he's gonna be the suspect on this. And he wants to press charges. And this is the Attorney General.
no. I think
Or he's running for
I
Attorney General.
don't know who that guy is. I asked him who is it. He says it's a lobbyist or something. But let's go ask a couple questions inside, and then
He's one of those male Karens.
should be
I
able
mean, I feel like most politicians, obviously think that they're above everyone else. I feel like this is comes with the job, or not comes with the job, but people who want to have a power position or want to be above other people or have entitlement above other people tend to go into politics.
Did anyone?
It's more rare for people to go into politics because they actually want to make change. It's more common for people to go into politics so they can get away with stuff and have power over people and cure autism.
See what happened. No. At what point? I saw you on a video. At what point did you see and come involved?
When they came out here, I was in my office. They came out here, and the guy's like, I'm calling the police. This guy's bothering me, which people fool around all the time, so I kind of thought that's what was going on. Well, then it wasn't. So
If they do, they get out early when they realize it's not what they think. Yeah, it sucks because, the people who want to stop the corruption when it comes to, politics and politicians, because politicians are, notoriously corrupt and evil, those people get drowned out because there's a huge percentage of politicians that are corrupt and do get away with terrible crimes and do make a lot of money, but they don't want to lose that. They don't want to lose that power. So they always gang up on the people who are trying to fight against it. So the people who are fighting against it tend to lose a bunch because of that reason. Stupid. Yeah, look at Bernie Sanders. Remember when Bernie Sanders was like the Democratic Party? Because Bernie Sanders talked about how he doesn't think billionaires should exist and stuff. And then the Democratic Party's like, wait, we like billionaires. Billionaires fund us. No, we need to get Bernie out. So then they pushed everything onto Biden and then made everyone who was running go for Biden, even though Biden fucking sucked. And even after all that, Bernie still was close. But, billionaires always win at the end of the day. Democrats suck. Everybody sucks. Politicians suck.
I went in, and he's in there video on his phone.
Can't lose their
so
precious
I just asked
donors,
him to
yeah.
leave. I mean, it's an event, and that guy booked our banquet room. So I tried to tell
It's
him
known
that,
as a rat fucking.
Just, we don't need it here on Friday.
So you just saw the aftermath. You didn't see
Right.
what they actually. Do you guys have cameras in the dining room?
They have them, they don't put it. I mean, they work for like looking at you right now, but there's no.
Could you show me which table it happened at?
It's in there.
It's in here. Oh.
They're doing that whole fundraiser in there.
Okay, so there's no other even table, no one else even could have seen that?
All of us heard it because we were all right up here.
I was in the kitchen, but there's a wall with a door blocked where I could see. I could hear it, but I couldn't see it.
Was the room filled at the time?
There was only 3 gentlemen there at that time. The one with the camera, my corner, and then the other gentleman that was on his phone in there doing something else.
Who's the third?
Didn't they call
Someone already
Hillary
touched
Clinton a communist because she wanted universal health care? Well, I mean, Hillary sucked for other reasons. But, I mean, to be fair, universal health care is always met with that's communist. Like that, you know. You think everyone can get everything for free? You know, that whole bit. It's just they respond with like scary buzzwords like communism, even though they don't even understand what the fuck communism actually is.
Mr. Bob Knight.
Okay.
What? Free college? Communist. Free healthcare? Communist. A living wage? You're a commie.
Right. Well,
you don't want people to starve to death? You're a communist.
What do we want to do?
I want him to leave.
Okay, so we can ask him to leave, right? And then if he comes back, I mean, do you want to trespass? Trespass doesn't mean he's going to go to jail. It means that it's a warning for him.
I just don't need it here. I really don't.
Yeah. So legally, I mean, I can only do so much.
If he'll leave now, just
I can
be
ask
done
him
with
that.
him.
Yeah. I can ask him if he stays there in the parking lot. I mean,
communism is everyone owns everything with no sole ownership, isn't it? No, it's more complicated than that. I feel like people simplify it to that, where people can't own anything, which isn't the case. It's just the government manages how much you're allowed to have, basically. So, like, for example, a business, if you go beyond a certain level of like making money, then they would be like, okay, we need to take that and give it back to the people because you're making too much money. Like, kind of, you know, something like that. Like, they kind of just, the government kind of just controls how much people are allowed to have. That's why people want to keep capitalism, because capitalism can create billionaires, and people, for some weird reason, want billionaires.
No, he's not off. I mean, this is our thing. He has to leave our property.
The only way for me to mandate that is if
and obviously there's a lot of different like areas of communism, and you know, it's complicated. There's like a bunch of different variations of it and stuff.
To have him trespass.
I don't know a lot about it.
Some sort of law enforcement.
Well, no, as far as I know, if you ask somebody to leave your private business property, they have to leave it.
The consequence to that would be a trespass, and so I have to be able to warn him.
It's turning into a Marxist chat.
Yes,
Chat, you're all Marxists.
Causing trouble.
You're all commies.
So yes, if he doesn't leave, then we'll trespass him.
Okay, so it doesn't mean
it's because they think they can become billionaires. Yeah, the people making $50,000 a year being like, oh, Elon, maybe someday I could be like you.
For a joke, because that just means that I'm going to tell him you're trespassing the property. You do need to leave now. If you refuse to leave, then you will be
YouTube comments on this will be interesting, dude. I'm tapped out of the video. I'm like, we're talking about a state rep getting in a fight with someone. I'm already tapped out. We're just on politics right now, because we're talking about a politician.
Trusted if you're willing to prosecute. So that's what that means. If you don't want to trust
politics are complicated and nuanced. Full blanket labels and statements usually cause harm. So it's helpful to educate yourself on intricacies and details if you have questions. See, that's the problem, is people who don't educate themselves on intricacies and nuances are the people who are the most afraid, because they're confused and ignorant and just hear the word commie and socialist and freak out and think that means something bad, even though they don't understand any idea of what it could possibly mean. They just think, oh, that's scary. Trans? What does that even mean? I don't even know, but I'm scared of it. Gay? I don't understand that at all. I'm scared.
Yes, then he can hang out there and wait for these guys.
No, I don't want him hanging out here.
Okay.
After this, officers went back to Michael to see if anything had been left out during the investigation. That's when he mentioned a few things about the victim.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I'm sorry to have you explain it again.
Sure,
I'm sure
no
for the third or fourth time. But I'm Lieutenant Waddell. Could you walk me through what happened?
Yes, sir. I was in an event that I had reserved the room for and put together. This gentleman comes in. I had asked him to leave. He said, I don't care what you want. I said, and then he pulled out his video camera and started videoing and insulting me. And I said, don't video me.
This guy hasn't blinked.
Covered everything. He got in my face, told me he was going to kick my ass.
Okay, now he blinked.
I called 911 and I walked out to tell the ladies out here that this guy did not want him here. And then they removed him, and I told 911 they didn't need to come because he was going out in the parking lot. As he goes out, he's insulting me the whole time. Got his video camera going.
Arachnophobia is so stupid. Like, just let spiders get married.
Doing the whole thing.
Okay. Did you have a chance to fill this out yet?
Yes, sir.
Are you wanting to
I just want him to leave.
prosecute on any? I mean, if you're saying that that's what he said. If you do, I don't care if you do or don't. If you do, put a check mark in this box. If you don't, a check mark in that box.
Is he trying to charge me?
I can't. You have to just make a decision. At what point did he say that to you, that he was going to kick your ass?
Probably got on his video camera.
I do have a couple of videos that he sent me, and I don't hear that at all.
Who would ever thought that an attorney general?
I can show this to you.
Sure. That an attorney general? Hey! Don't video me. Don't video me. Do not video me. No, I might have cut it off. That's where he was in my face and said, I think...
Oh, okay, so the only part that the video doesn't show is when he brutalized you. You know, you just didn't even know.
Jim would tell you he said that.
Okay.
So yeah, what he showed looked bad on me, but when it was off camera, oh, it was bad.
But he did say that. And Jim, here. Hey, don't video me. Bullshit. Don't video me. Don't video me. Do not video me. Yeah, and that's when he told me he was going to kick my ass.
I love this. Like, yeah, right when it goes black and you don't see the video anymore. Yeah, that's when he said it. Yeah, right at the end there.
You need to amend or change anything on this? I'll be right back to fill you in. Is there any other videos in between the one that you grabbed the phone, when that one cut off, and the start of the other one? Was there anything in between there?
No.
No? You say here that you said that you would defend yourself. Did you use those exact words, or was there? Do you remember like what was said?
I think I said, "I'll kick your." It's in the video.
Okay. Is it? Can you play that one again?
Oh,
I couldn't hear that.
So he did.
You think the words you said was "I'll kick your ass"?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mike. Michael, is it? Or
Yes, sir.
Mike?
I'm
Okay.
texting my wife.
No problem. So just to fill you in, I know so far as completing the rest of the paperwork here, so you're going to leave with something.
Okay.
So there's that based on that video, he's alleging that he's the victim of a battery. That video supports allegations of a battery. What we're going to do is we're going to file charges in APS, and we're going to send it to the state, and then you guys let them decide what direction they want to go.
Cuff him! Embarrass him!
Okay, you're alleging that you were threatened and assaulted when he said he was going to kick your ass. He did say that. He did tell me that because he put in a statement that he put in there the words, "I will defend myself." I said, "Did you use those exact words?" He said, "No, I said I'm going to kick his ass." So okay.
And I never threatened him. I said stop video.
I never threatened him. Like what is his face? I never threatened him, and yeah, he totally said he was gonna kick my ass, but I never I never did anything. Yeah.
Well,
like what?
To be frank with you, your
face,
actions are not appropriate. So, and it does put you as a primary aggressor because you are sitting down and you are not in fear of being attacked in that moment while he's got a phone there. And the video shows you starting that as the primary aggressor to shorten the distance and come into his face and then slap that.
Do what into his face?
So him to defend himself, he would be, it's a defense.
Is somebody allowed to just video you?
Yes. Yeah. And especially in a public establishment.
I
like
love
this.
how he's like his politician is beaming through his face, that he's smiling throughout all this. He does not have a single emotion except. So you're allowed to record people? Okay. That's great. Yeah.
I mean, if it's your private residence, you can either go inside or something like that, but yeah, they absolutely can. Okay. We deal with that all the time. So that's what we're going to do. There's no arrests that are being made right now.
Oh, his smile's fading.
Is he allowed to tell me he's going to kick my ass?
I mean, in a sense, if a person feels like they're going to...
Freedom of speech.
Get attacked, and I think it would be reasonable, then most people would find it reasonable that if, you know, in that exact situation that happened based on what I saw from the video, well, you know, either two people are sitting down talking and one gets up and comes right into the other one's face, I think it would be reasonable that that person would be trying to attack. So if he was to defend himself, it can be reasonable to say that.
I wish the cops
but
cuffed
that would
him,
be
man.
for the state attorneys
I want him to
decide,
embarrass
and for
himself,
a judge
bro.
and a jury to decide. We try to determine probable cause here on scene, and based on the video that he showed, I do find that there is probable cause that you did touch him against his will.
I touched his camera,
which he's holding it, and he's claiming that, you know, it was hitting him. That he said he grabbed his wrist.
I never grabbed his wrist.
The video doesn't show that. I asked for the cameras in here, and they did not.
I never grabbed his wrist. Oh, never did that.
Recording in that area.
I covered the camera because I didn't want to be on his video.
After wrapping up the
I didn't grab his wrist. I just covered the camera.
investigation at the scene, officers decided to let both men go, but gave them clear instructions. A few days later, at around 1 a.m., officers showed up at someone's doorstep to arrest the suspect.
Hold up.
It's Sergeant Max with St. Cloud. Would you mind stepping out for me real quick? Sure. Appreciate it. So listen, I tried to give you a call a little
Is
bit
that
earlier.
a fucking Star Trek shirt? What a loser!
Okay. I don't know if you got my voicemail.
What a nerd!
Okay, it was a few hours ago, so totally honest with you.
I'm gonna give him a slushy. No, what's it called? A flurry. No, it's a splash, a splashy, a spinny. No, what the fuck is it called? It's a wedge. No, it's not a wedgie. That's when you a slushy, a slimy, spinny, swimmy, swish, swoosh, fucking swirly. I'll give you a swirly, nerd.
Okay. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to take you into custody.
Not a
and bring you over to
sloppy.
jail.
Relax.
Okay. All right. So the way it's going to work, there's no bond on this right now, but with you going.
How am I so bad at this? Do better. All right. I want you to try to think of something that you can't think about in the moment and do better than me. I'm so much better than you of figuring out something that I completely forgot about what word I was actually trying to think of when I'm trying to think of the word, and then I discover the word. I'm so much faster.
Right now,
did you laugh or cry or maybe subscribe? I'll thank you either way.
You're rambling now? No, you are.
I don't know how
you know I will miss you.
He's still smiling.
I hope you return. Tell your friend or your mother to get me more views, please.
That's what the warrant is.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Do I have time? Can I come in and change clothes?
Can't let you back in the house, but she can bring shoes out for you, or something like that, or another shirt. I'll let you change your shirt out here or something.
I mean, you're welcome to come in the house.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Am I allowed to call my lawyer real quick?
We'll let you make a call if you just want to have a seat on the.
Okay. And would you bring my cell phone?
Would you like me to get David?
Yes.
Appreciate you being cool.
Hey, what's going on? To jail.
Hello.
They're arresting.
Hello.
Who is this?
So I'm his brother-in-law.
Yeah.
What's going on?
He's being arrested.
Why?
He has a warrant.
Why? What was that? What was that hand gesture? Why?
Hello.
That's a new one.
Hello. So I'm his
Dude,
brother-
it's like these people are trying. Like, it's like they have skin suits on. They don't know how to be human.
Yeah.
What's going on?
He's being arrested.
Why?
He has a warrant.
Yeah, who does that? Why?
On what charge?
Battery on a public official.
So, why in the world are you here at 1 a.m. to arrest him on E&B?
Okay, so I explained that to him already. It's better for him this way.
Explain that to me. Why is it better for him?
Explain that.
This way.
Respectfully, I don't.
Why is he out of breath?
I'm dealing with it.
So this is, I'm an attorney. This is very unusual.
Okay.
So to come out and do that.
If he gets taken tomorrow morning or in the afternoon,
We'll turn him in tomorrow morning.
He misses weekend IAs.
No, we'll turn him in. We'll turn him in Monday morning on an A and B for someone with no record.
Right,
That's
so
crazy. That's crazy.
What I'm trying to explain is that he doesn't have a warrant, or he doesn't have a bond on his warrant, so he has to see a judge.
Right, that's
So
right.
So
He'll turn himself in on Monday morning. I've never heard of someone coming out at 1 a.m. to arrest someone on a misdemeanor with no record.
It's not a misdemeanor, it's a felony. It's a felony 3.
Mr. Push-Up Glasses and saying you're actually wrong, buddy. I'm an attorney general. I'm an attorney, and I actually
Gentlemen.
This is absolutely ridiculous, but okay. I don't know what to do with it. I love you.
Love you too. We'll see you in the morning.
I'm not gonna.
Love you too. I love you too, wife. I will return. And I will and we will have sex, wife.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, all set?
Do you need to handcuff me or anything?
We can do it down the street if you prefer. All right.
Finally, he gets cuffed. Why couldn't you cuff him in the restaurant? That'd have been so much better. Those are fucking reptilians. Chat, why are they awake at 1 in the morning? They don't sleep because they're not human.
Watch your step, watch your head as you go in.
Witnesses say the confrontation shocked bystanders,
Oh God, that scared me.
especially given Horner's former position in state government. What began as a verbal dispute quickly escalated, leaving deputies little choice but to step in and make an arrest. Michael Horner now faces battery against an elected official, disorderly conduct, disturbing the peace. It's a sharp fall from grace and a reminder that even former leaders
from grace, my guy.